What is happening, guys? Welcome back to Tales of Arise. So, I did not understand how easy it was to mod this game. So, I went on Nexus today, and I had some fun. Let me tell you guys, I had quite a bit of fun. As you can see, we have a Guts sword on this character, on Alphen. How awesome is that? Not just a Guts sword, but we have Guts outfit as well. It's all out there on Nexus. Honestly, the modders are incredible for this game. We had, oh, man, I had a blast going through here. So Shion, I made her look even more sexy. I was able to take off the back cape so you can actually see her ass now, which just completes the look. I mean, it really just completes this outfit. This outfit is just the best for Shion. And if you disagree, you're wrong. On so many levels. It's just awesome. And then Rinwell, I found, if you guys know the anime Konosuba, then you will recognize Rinwell with this outfit. It's an amazing character from that anime. Highly recommend that anime too. It's a funny anime. It's just a feel-good show called Konosuba. Definitely check it out. This is one of the characters in that anime, and it's a good show. But yeah, it came out really good. Rinwell really pulls that outfit off real well. For Law, I always forget this dude's name, I tell you. For Law, I just made him have a black cloak, so I found a mod that modded his regular outfit all black. I think it looks pretty sweet, like a ninja. Kasara, I modded her regular outfit just to be black, just so it kind of blends in with the rest of the crew. And then I just left him the same, because I don't really use him much, and he's kind of out there anyway, so I just kind of left him the same. But yeah, that's what we're rolling with here, so I'm pretty stoked, dude. I mean, I'm a huge Guts fan. If you know me, you followed the channel for a while, you know I'm a Guts fan. So when I saw this out there, I was like, dude, we're pulling this for Alphen. But anyway, let's get back to the story. So last episode, we had that invasion in Niez, and we finished that out. And now they told us to go back to Cisladin to deliver the letter to Bragan in Cisladin. Deliver the letter... Okay, Bragan. I don't remember who Bragan is. Let's see. We're supposed to go... Okay, I'm wondering... oh, Bragan's hideout. Okay, he's probably at Bragan's hideout, in my opinion, so let's go down the alleyway here. And Bragan will probably be... That's right, this drops off. I remember this from base game. I remember this place actually throwing us for a loop. Yeah, I was worried the mods wouldn't work since it's a DLC, but nah, they worked fine. They, super easy to install. If you have Tales of Arise, I definitely recommend checking out the mods out on Nexus. There's so many good ones. Not just character designs either, but all kinds of stuff. I'd be interested in messing around with the texture mods too, but I think the game looks actually real pretty though. I mean, we're playing on a 3060, you know, it runs real smooth. Graphics will look nice, so I'm not really wanting to change up the graphics too much. He's probably here somewhere, isn't he? We're at Brandon's hideout. He's got to be here. I don't remember who the guy is. Not this dude. Not this dude either. No, can't talk to him. That's obvious a chick. I think this dude is a guy, right? Deliver the letter to Bragan. Bragan is definitely a guy name. And Cisladin. See, that's weird. Because we are in Cisladin. We are even in his hideout, and he's not there. He's not outside. Wait. If you've got business with Bragan or HQ, head to Rivel Prison Tower. Okay, thank you for that. That was very helpful. Kinda. Where's the prison tower? Snowplains, Alley, Central Plaza Avenue. Central Plaza, that's where he's at. Oh, that's where that one boss was a long time ago. Central Plaza Avenue. Okay, let's go. Shoot, we jumped down there, didn't we? Okay, let's go to Fountain Plaza Avenue. I remember this place is like a maze.
Meow. Meow.
What are you doing?
I'm talking to the kitty.
That isn't a cat.
Central Plaza Avenue, right up there. Okay. Yeah, I do remember this. This is where we fought one of the lords at. This is like the very first, where you fight the first lord at in the basic game. Central Plaza off to the right. I'm finally starting to feel better. I was able to get to the gym tonight, and oh yeah, it was a great workout, and the sinus infection is almost gone. Still feel a little bit under the weather, but I was so happy to be able to lift again tonight. I needed a lift. If I take more than a few days off the gym, I get real just grouchy. Deliver the letter to Bragan in his office. Oh, now we have to find his office? Great. I don't remember who Bragan is. Office, way down there. Is that shiny thing over here? Manticlaw? Yeah, this is where we got the armor too. The armor the basic armor for the game, that's where you get the armor at too, in the main story.
I wasn't expecting you to come deliver a letter. Sorry for the trouble.
We heard they've been very critical of outsiders in Cislodia of late.
Cislodia still has almost no Renans, right?
The Renans are definitely all gone, but there's still some lingering uneasiness between the Dahnans here. And I keep hearing rumors about survivors of the Snake Eyes being active.
So, people will always fight, even among their own kind.
All you need for a disagreement is two people. If you want a reason, you can easily find one. Plus, this is Cislodia. It takes time for deeply ingrained mindsets to change.
Time, huh?
Of course, there are some people trying to actively change things. Some are even inspired by what you all are doing. If you don't mind, I hope you'll have a look around town.
Look around Cislodia. I'm telling you though, I'm really kind of disappointed so far with this DLC. There's not been much of the story that's like, oh my gosh, like, if you played the base game, you know there's some twists and turns in this game that you cannot put it down. Like, the base game is so good. It takes a while to get going, you know, it's a slow start, but once it gets into the story, man, oh my gosh. It's so good.
Thinking about the state of the city?
Yes. It's complicated, considering that the peace was made possible by driving out the Renans.
The Dahnans here are still working on reconciliation just amongst each other. We can't afford to be too hasty.
It's awfully quiet for such a large city.
The snow muffles the noise somewhat, but the urge to keep quiet is also a hard habit to break.
Where we're supposed to go even. Cislodia. Supposed to go back to the alley? Which the alley's back that way.
Everyone's still avoiding eye contact. It's like nothing's changed.
It'll take more time for them to reach that level of comfort.
There's a
with other
ladder
people.
there. I didn't realize that. That'd have been nice to know.
Hey, you there. I knew I recognized you.
You're that...
Shh, not so loud.
What's wrong? The days of being monitored are long over.
Oh, come on. You didn't forget I used to be an informant, did you? Revenge and vigilante justice are officially prohibited, but still. Anyway, that's not why I'm here.
What? Is something the matter?
Yeah, a pal of mine left town and I haven't heard from him since. It's been 3 whole days.
Why not ask the Silver Swords? They should listen, regardless of your past.
You think I'd be suffering in silence if it were that easy?
Is there more to the story then?
You ask for help, then clam up. Not exactly what I'd call trustworthy.
Please, you're the only ones I can turn to.
Maybe we should help him out.
Law?
So, this guy's really a friend of yours?
Yeah, I'm not lying.
All right, we'll search for him.
Oh, searching for another random person.
You seem strangely supportive of him, Law.
I mean, sure, he used to be an informant, but he's clearly trying to change his ways.
In the... where are we supposed to find him? Find the missing person in the Nevira Snowplains. How did we get to the Snowplains? Was that through here? Yes, it was. We go
I just
straight.
want to help him with that.
I agree. In times like these, respecting someone's wish to start over seems more important than ever.
This just wraps around.
It must be hard to still be afraid to talk to each other, even after a whole year has passed.
I guess people like us will just have to keep doing our best to help things change.
He's saying the king is calling for him. I think.
Oh, the Owl Forest is over this way too. That's right. I forgot about that. It's like a passageway, like through a tree, isn't it? That you're supposed to take. Find the missing person of your Snowplains. So is that in this area? Right, Nevira Snowplains, yes, it is. Okay, so we're just gonna have to search through this area, I guess. It's a pretty big area to search through, too. But at least it's, like, limited, though.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Megasonic Thrust!
Healing circle.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike! Raining devastation! Rising Phoenix! Severing the flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn!
Not in your dreams.
Wind! Mirage!
Preparations complete. Thunderblade. Illuminate the
Double Demon Fang! Thunder Fang! Thunder! Luna Rondo! Rising Phoenix! Double Demon Fang! Thunder!
I never miss. That was awesome. Awesome, Shion!
Thanks. The next one's on you.
Tear! Starter! I'm on it! Blazing flame! Swallow dance! I'm on a roll now!
In here!
Mega Storm! Here I come!
Flame of Fury! Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Any injuries?
I didn't even know that was a monster around there. I just thought that was like a statue guarding, or with that ore in the middle.
In these temperatures, collapsing outside of town is practically a death sentence.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
I wonder what the reason is. We're not dealing with a criminal, are we? Someone's there!
Hey,
It's a
there he
Renan,
is.
and he appears to be injured.
That was easy enough.
Thanks a lot. I went to gather herbs, but I got injured and couldn't move.
Say, you don't happen to have a Dahnan friend, do you?
Why do you ask?
So he's the one.
I knew it. Your friend asked us to find you.
He did? That idiot?
He must have been worried about you. Can you walk?
No. I can't go to Sisloden. They kicked out all the Renans. I'm going back to my hideout in the mountains.
I never would have imagined his friend's a Renan.
It's no wonder he turned to us.
I wonder what their connection is.
I'm sure he can explain more.
Disappearance in distress. Report back to the client. That was easy enough. But before we do that, though, there's ore over here. I definitely want to grab that.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
Is this one of those rare, more rare Zoogles?
I can't stop shaking.
Let's see here. Is he?
I have a bad feeling.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Severing wind! Mega Sonic Thrust! Double Demon Shock! Okay, here I go!
Immobilize that one!
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
You got
Mega Sonic Thrust! First strike! Come and get it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking.
No, I would recommend taking the little ones out first, probably.
Thunder!
Kisara, go for it! Prepare to crumble! I'll heal you all!
Okay, now we got the big dude.
You'll pay for that!
Let's take out the big dude.
I'll bring you back from death in a vine!
Oh, shit.
A wailing steel lightning!
Rondo!
Radiant here!
Devastation! Rising Phoenix!
I'm all stuffed up!
Hurricane! Wind!
Winds of heaven! Burst forth! Healing circle!
Give me that healing circle.
Mega Sonic Thrust! Hurricane! Double Demon Fang! Blazing Flame! I'll incinerate! Swallow dance! Blow away!
Winds of heaven!
No further! Thunder Fang! Thunder! Nice. Now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know.
Power of water!
Double Demon Fang!
Attack time!
I'm on it! Thunder Fang!
Where's his weak point at? Does he have a weak point or not? No, he does not.
In here! Healing circle! Talon hurricane! This one's mine! Reload!
Raining Slash!
Into the shadows! Here goes! That'll bring you down! Sleep now!
This one's all mine!
This'll come in handy! Here I go!
Thunder!
I'm on it! Hurricane! Finish without a trace!
Raining Slash!
Explosion! Hear me!
Radiant
Burning!
I'll incinerate!
Confiscating!
It's time! Talon Hurricane! Thunder Fang!
In a vine?
Eagle's Eye! Raining
Radiant
Slash!
charge! Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Tectonic
Oh shit. Oh man. Come on, Shion, bring me back. Thank you.
I owe you one.
Damn, dude. Let's go with that. That was weak.
Stay away from my friend! Devastation! Rising Phoenix!
Healing circle!
Okay, here I go!
I'll bring you back from death to bit! Resuscitation! Illuminate the dark!
Can't get out of bed!
Not done yet! Annihilation!
Tear!
Wailing Banshee of Lightning!
Hurricane Thrust!
Off my phone!
What you done? I've let you all down.
Finish without a trace! Illuminate the dark!
Oh, Kasir.
Not long to go now.
Well, Kasir blocked that for me, but
Thanks. Come on. Let's you and me get in there. The enemy is going all out.
Illuminate the dark!
damn.
A chain between heaven and earth.
A wailing Banshee of... Divine Savior! Resuscitation! Heart Seal! Lunar Corruption!
Back away, get away, Rinwell.
Not in your dreams. I can't hold on much longer.
Oh shit.
Dad.
Oh.
Damn it! Only I'd
Come on, Shion, bring us back. Thank you.
That's gonna smart.
Can I bring... Let's see here. Life bottle. Bring... Let's see, Alphen back.
Burning strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze laser! I was over! Ready to go!
Damn, Alphen, you are
Healing
useless.
Where are you going?
What would I owe you, Shion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. A chain between heaven and earth.
A wailing Banshee of Lightning! Divine Save!
Raging cat. They're not playing around.
Raging
Come on, finish this dude off.
Spread! Raging Cascade! Spread!
Come on.
In a bind?
A chain between heaven.
Gemini Aqua! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Let's finish this!
Dohalim.
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
There we go. His attacks like got stronger or something as they went on. Astral Flowers. Powerful foes.
With this, I can become even stronger.
We got a lot of good stuff there. Alright, is there any ore over here or not?
I know it'll be fine, but I'm always hesitant to let the blazing sword get wet.
I told you, don't worry about it. Our sword will be fine.
Our sword. How things change.
Alright, I'm gonna fast travel out of here because we have like no recovery left. Let's go. Cisloden alleyway.
A Renan and a former informant. Quite the odd couple.
So he didn't leave town. He was never in it to begin with.
We found your friend. He made it safely back to his home.
I see. That's good to hear. Now that you've met him, you know why I had to turn to you.
And may we ask how you know each other?
When people found out I was an informant, things got nasty. I fled town, which would have been fine, but...
And that's when he saved you?
At first I was suspicious, but
Why does he keep living in those snowy mountains, instead of moving to one of the other realms?
He says he loves the Cislodian Mountains. Can you believe it? A year ago when the skies were clear, he said he was simply stunned. Couldn't believe how beautiful it was. He's a good guy, interesting to talk to, and he knows a lot. In return, I get him what he needs to survive.
Sounds like a nice relationship.
I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get moving before we draw attention. Thanks, you helped a lot.
Cyslodia looks the same as ever, but perhaps it actually has changed.
It bothers you, doesn't it? Being called a hero.
No.
Since we came all the way to Cyslodia, why not check out Calaglia too?
Calaglia? I mean, I guess it's not far from here. But what about Nazamil?
We're not going to be able to find her now. She'll come to us when she wants to.
Exactly.
So it doesn't matter where we are.
Well, I don't mind. But what about you, Alphen?
Let's go. It's better than spinning our wheels here.
Okay.
Yeah, for that sheet.
Calaglia, huh? I wonder how the Crimson Crows are doing.
Pretty much the same. Just doing a lot better these days, obviously.
For that Shion outfit that I have modded, there's actually a mod too that gives her more underboob, which I thought about, but then I was like, I'm probably risking demonetization on this Let's Play, so I better just keep it somewhat appropriate. Alright. We need to heal, so we should probably go to a fast travel campfire somewhere in there. Man, let's see here. Go to disappearance. Go to Uslebek. Uslebek is way back there. Oh my goodness. Is there fast travel at the end? No. Alright, let's just go back to Uslebek, and then we'll stop at the inn and eat and heal. Because, yeah, we have no CP left. That last fight took everything out of us. Yeah, we just made it through it, like, on the bare minimum. This brings back memories. This is way, way back at the beginning of the game. This is one of the first towns you go to, if not, I think it's actually the first town.
Huh?
What's the matter, Law?
It's just weird how quiet it is.
Are you sure? Isn't this how it normally is?
Usually there's a little more going on, but there's none of that.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Did they halt the repairs or something?
Well, if it isn't the Blazing Sword, and Law too.
Just call me Alphen.
But
Hey, what's going on?
it is. Is that why you're here?
No, I was just wondering. Mind explaining?
You know how the Crimson Crows are in charge of reconstruction? Well, they've been busy lately. Which means the repairs on my house are taking forever. My family's tired of waiting so long. We could make some progress if we at least had materials, but those damn Zoogles.
So you want us to do something about that?
Yes! You can find what we need in the Iglia Wastes. Should be a cakewalk for a hero, right?
Yay, more fetch quests.
Talk about getting carried away. Sheesh.
I guess this is what heroes do now.
Alphen.
Still, we can't ignore this. Come on.
Okay, before we do this fetch quest, though, we are stopping at the inn.
Something's bothering you again.
People rely on us because we're heroes. We just drop everything to help them because it's expected of us.
We definitely should eat. Earn combat points, elemental defense up. All elemental damage down. XP boost. Heal HP after battle. Okay, I'm liking this.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
I would have preferred cure CP points, but it's alright. Okay, so now we should be good, right? Alright, we are all recovered. Alright, let's actually, let's stop at the garden here and pick all this shit up if we can. Oh, that's all we can pick up. I thought maybe we'd be able to loot the whole entire garden.
What's this thing?
Ooh, 6,500 gold just laying around.
What's this thing?
Alphen, just
Life
stop.
seems to be improving for these people. Even their clothes
Eggs.
are higher quality.
They're still not as well off as some other places, but they're getting there.
Alright, let's gather materials in Iglia Wastes. Iglia Wastes. That is through there. How do I get up there? Is that... Oh, okay, I see. The pathway over here that goes up.
I wonder if something happened.
The Iglia Wastes haven't changed. Still nothing but Zoogles living here.
Not to be rude, but it's not exactly the sort of place I'd want to live anyway.
There's actually a dragon here too from way at the beginning of the game. I wonder if we're strong enough to beat that. Probably not.
I heard Calaglia's climate became milder after the worlds merged.
If I had my Xbox character, we would be.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Come one, come all!
How do I... Oh, there we go. Why can't I...
Let the marksman handle this.
That's weird. Oh, I know why that happened. I know why.
Now I'm in trouble. Go for the weak point.
Should have messed with me.
Not on my watch. Sweet dreams.
I can't imagine what we do without you, Renan.
Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
Far enough. I'm out of ammo.
Try harder! Mega Sonic!
Take this.
We turn the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
All right. That does it. I'm all stocked
Hurricane
up.
Flood!
Mega ready.
Tear!
This is
Hurricane Flood!
annihilation.
Mirage!
Mega
Double
ready.
Phoenix
Field
Bang!
force. Up and at 'em. Let's go.
Floor split!
Photon.
You picked the
You
wrong
are in
fight!
tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
Here, I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
The heavens must be smiling.
see some...
I think that might be what we're looking for.
This big ship? I doubt it. Okay, we have a star down here we can go get.
Huh? Is that what we're looking for? What's this thing? What's this thing?
Gold just laying out here? Damn.
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
Yeah, if this is the area I'm thinking about, there is a giant dragon around here. I don't think we'll be able to beat him, though. I think he'll be way too strong. Crap, how do we get up there, I wonder? Maybe go around? No? Somehow we gotta get up there. No, but I will grab this ore. It's like a giant maze to get up there.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
Oh, there we go. There's how we get up there. Blended in pretty good. Now it's way down. Oh wait, no, that's actually down. What in the world do we get over there? That's weird. Well, let's get this other one first. Oh wait, never mind. There's nothing up here.
We're so high up. Guess I misread the landing.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
What's this thing?
Okay, now we just have to figure out how to get up there for that other one. I don't even know how we do that. Can I zoom in here? Okay, I can. Okay, if we go through here... Let's try that. Oh, maybe we missed a ladder back here. Oh, we did, right there. Yeah, it blended in so well I didn't even see it.
Your travels began here, did they not?
Yes, this is where Shion and I met. Everything started with that moment.
Who knows where we'd all be right now?
Everything we need is here.
Hopefully this will help the reconstruction start again.
You're lost in your thoughts again.
It was probably the blazing sword they needed, not me.
People who know you see you.
We all have a hard time with the but I doubt such knowledge will help you feel any better right now.
Hey, why don't we go back to Ulzebek? There's no point in staying here anyway.
Right. Let's go.
I wanted to try to find that dragon. The dragon is here somewhere. I just don't know where. It was like on a cliff. Over that way, maybe? I don't know why we're looking for it. It's gonna kill us anyway. My curiosity is making me wonder if we're strong enough to be able to take it on.
I guess camping isn't so bad, as long as it's with good company.
Okay. Well, maybe, I don't know. It was like on a cliff somewhere at the very beginning of the game. Thought it was this place, but maybe not. Alright, let's go back to Ulzebek.
Back, are ya? How did it go?
Not bad. That should be all taken care of.
Oh, wow, that's great! I knew I could count on the blazing sword. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
The blazing sword until the bitter end, huh? I wonder what he would have done if I'd turned him down.
Well, I guess he probably would have been disappointed that you couldn't help him.
But I can't help everyone. It's like I'm doomed to fail them. Sometimes I think Volron was right. Is this my only choice? Drop everything every time someone needs help? Is that even me anymore? I talk to Nazamil like I'm some sort of role model. But look at me. What future?
Alphen.
I knew it would be like this if I came to the city. Why did I agree to come?
Alphen. Why did you save me? Was it just because you were a hero?
No, of course not. That's not it. I just...
You chose to fight because you had a reason, right? Regardless of what that reason may have been. Don't forget that you have friends. That there are people who can help guide you. That's part of the reason why I wanted you to come here with me. It's because I wanted to help remind you of that fact. From what I remember, there should be someone in this city who can help you in ways that the rest of us can't.
The Crimson Crows? No, not them. Doc. Right. Doc. Oh yeah, Doc's living in Ulzebek now.
Before we do that, though, something's bugging me right now. Just not digging the ponytail with Guts outfit. Just classic unkept hair, maybe? I don't know, I think Alphen's regular hair is like one of the best hairs actually in the game. There we go, I feel like that's better.
You're looking good, Doc.
You aren't looking too good yourself, though. I've been wondering when you'd show up. So, what is it? I don't know what you're struggling with, but just spit it out. That's the reason you've come here, isn't it?
I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? So, the truth is...
I see. So everyone comes to you asking for your help.
I don't mind being relied on. I mean, I'm happy to help. It's just that...
They take it for granted because you're a hero. That must be tough. I don't blame you.
I just don't understand. Renans hate me without question, while Dahnans call me a hero. Who in the world am I?
We spend such a long time as slaves. In some ways, I suppose we're still trying to get free. Listen, Alphen. How many hands do you have?
Hands? Well, I have 2.
And how many things can you hold at once with those 2 hands? You think the blazing sword can hold hundreds or thousands of things at once just because he's a hero? Nonsense.
Well...
All they see is the legend. They can't tell the difference between Alphen the person and Alphen the blazing sword. That's your real problem, isn't it? So you need to tell them. Remind them that you only have 2 hands.
It's actually great life advice.
Abandon people even when they're asking for my help?
Not at all. You want to help everyone. That's a great mindset, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, in order for you to meet everyone's needs, you would have to grow 1,000 hands. No, even 1,000 wouldn't be enough. You'd still miss something, and the people would still complain. All you can do is choose what's important to you. What will you do with just those 2 hands of yours? You are the one who decides, Alphen. Not the people, not the blazing sword, but you.
I decide. I decide for myself. I do.
I actually love that advice. Okay, why is this not dubbed? So basically, you know, that's, like I said, that's great life advice right there. How often is it, you know, that we go through life trying to please everybody, whether it be at our jobs, you know, our friends, and that personally, you know, can wear a person out. Trying to always please people, trying to always be, you know,
being used as
the hero.
for Renans, so we can't go in.
The Renans there must be living pretty rough.
They say it's temporary until they can relocate to Pelegion, at the very least. I hear it's been improved quite a bit since Doc and I lived there.
It's important to, you know, realize what is important and most important in your life, and to take care of those needs at first, you know, and above anything else, those needs need to be met. And once those are done, then you can kind of split off, but not to spread yourself so thin that you get burnt out all the time. Great advice. Great advice. All right, we're going to cap off there. 50 minutes with a good motivational speech there. I like that. But we will continue on next time. We will rest at the inn in Uzbek. So stay tuned, guys. More motivational speaks, I'm sure, coming soon.